Hemsby is a quiet coastal village located in the county of Norfolk, home to around 3,000 people and a popular holiday destination. Located in the district of Great Yarmouth, this town has much to offer to visitors, from gorgeous seafronts to chalets to their racetracks to the arcades. Hemsby truly is a cheerful example of what British seaside culture is really like. However, for many years this town has been under threat from its own shoreline. The coastal erosion has weakened the foundation of many houses, leaving many without their homes. Coastal erosion can be defined as the removal of material from the coast by wave action, tidal currents, and/or the activities of man, typically causing a landward retreat of the coastline. As the waves crash into the sides of the sand dunes, they erode the earth and rocks, causing them to slide and fall, which weakens the foundations of people's houses, which then crumble into the sea. Many people who live in Hemsby have already lost their homes, and many of them still cling on to whatever homes they have left.
My name's Lance Martin. I was a Grenadier Guardsman for 22 years, and then on leaving the army I went into security and finished up as head of security for the Department of Education. And in 2017 I decided to retire early and sell my place in Essex and buy this. Dunes was that high behind us at one stage that we were stood on the roof putting a new roof on in February 2017, and you couldn't see the sea. The dunes were that high behind me. And then we had March, and the beast from the east hit us, and it took about 30 metres of dune from the back of me, and it was that precarious that during the second storm I was stood in my kitchen and I felt a rumble underneath my feet, and I looked down and I could see the sea through the kitchen floor. I did have an environmental impact study done when I bought the place, and they said that the amount of sea erosion around here, around the coastline, was about a metre a year, which would have given me a good 30 years, so I wouldn't have had to worry. I'd been long gone by then. But nobody could legislate for the storm and for the damage that was going to do, and then the preceding storm after that. And it just took away, as I say, about 30-40 metres of the back of the property.
It is not only people's homes that have been affected, but also the local businesses, such as one of Hemsby's most popular arcades.
I've been here for about 40 odd years now. It was like, it's really quite a little village when we first come in, you know, but name's Martin Roberts. All my family run it with me, 2 boys, and just a family run business, you know.
How has Hemsby changed since you first arrived?
How has it changed? It's not so busy as what it was. We've lost we lost a lot of the beach. A lot of the chalets on the beach have all disappeared.
Do you feel that the local council is doing enough to support the community and the restoration of the beach?
They don't do anything. We get together between us and been doing a bit down the beach, try and stop the erosion, but the council won't, because I think it's privately owned, the beach, so they don't want to know. So there's nothing going to be done about it.
My name is Lyndon Bevan, and I've been in Hemsby since 1977. I've been parish chairman of the village, and I've also worked on the Save Hemsby committee for many, many years for coastal defence.
Describe to us the coastal erosion that happened on Hemsby Beach.
Well, Hemsby Beach, we've got what we call soft defences with the dunes, and therefore any sea surges that hits the dunes erodes very, very quickly. The only thing that will work on Hemsby Beach are what they call the armour blocks, because what happens with the Hexion blocks, they fall and don't stay in the same place, where if you had armoured blocks and rock armour from Norway or Norwegian blocks, when they move they still form a shape and will still form a defence.
How can we help the community and help the coastline?
Well, the people who come to Hemsby, let's be honest, we raised £130,000 to do the first bit of coastal defence that we did, and that was through the generosity of the holidaymakers, which is fantastic. So, and we keep it in people's minds all the time. When people see it on TV, they saw the surges of 2013, they saw the Beast of the East last year. In 2013 we lost 7 chalets. In Beast of East last year we had 10 chalets demolished. You know, it's an ongoing problem. When we go to the committee meetings in Yarmouth Town Hall, we can only talk in terms of 20 years. That is, you know, they will show you what Hemsby will like be in 20 years, they'll show you what it's like in 50 years, they'll show you but nobody can tell the sea what to do. The sea will do what it wants to do. We can only do our best and defend as much as possible.
That's all the beach done and refurbished and bring Hemsby back to how it used to be, because in the glory days, you know, it used to be a really fantastic place and people come all over the country, you know, everybody, because used to be stickers on the back of cars, where the hell's Hemsby, you know, it was really, really popular place.
So what can we say about Hemsby's future? Well, it is unfortunate to say that Hemsby may not be saved, as according to the Telegraph, 90 miles of English coastline may be left to drown because of the mass amounts of cost that it would take in order to save it. This leaves those who have lived here their entire lives at risk of losing their homes and their very lives. But this might not be the end for them, as already petitions have been signed and donations have been made to help those whose homes have been affected by the rise in sea levels. After all, nature is uncontainable, but as a society, we can reduce the damage by helping our community.